Obviously day 4, but we're getting ready to tee it up a little bit on Wednesday. So we installed some more stuff, worked on some red zone stuff today, and got to look at a couple different players, move some guys around, and continue to evaluate where guys need to be. So we feel good about where we're going.
Able to improve on Saturday and what you were able to do there?
Well, I think the thing I saw today was offense came back a little bit today and did some good things. We made some connections down there in the red zone. Threw some balls in there. Obviously, Kurt threw some good balls. Receivers ran some good routes, had good protection. And, red zone's a big part of this game. Down there on defense, you want to be able to hold them to a field goal or create a turnover. And offense, you want to be able to score a touchdown. So today was really our first day of work at that specific area.
Coach, you had a new player out there. He's not necessarily used to playing outside in the cold weather. Talk about what Ash was able to do today.
Well, Ash, we had him in some fundamental drills, and it's not hard to see that he's a great athlete. And it's kind of a bad day for him to pick, being as cold as it is, and being that he's so new, not being able to get a lot of reps or anything like that. But there's some potential there, and I think it's a matter of him just sticking with it, finding out what position he can play, using this athleticism. Is it tight end? Is it receiver? Is it defensive end? But he's a big physical body, and he's got a chance. It's going to be a little bit of a project, but that's to be expected for a guy that's never played football.
How did that come about, Coach? Did he approach you? Did you approach him?
Well, I talked to Coach, and I just said, hey, this is happening all over a lot of places. You take a big athlete like him. He's got a 41-inch vertical. He's a good student. He's a student of the game. He likes to compete, and it'll be just a matter of how fast we can teach him what to do, and then when's he ready to get in there? I don't want to put him in there and not have a chance to be successful and get his dauber down. So I did throw him in there on one play, just trying to throw him a little jump ball, but he got jammed up. But we'll get that worked out.
Maybe talk about Radakovic's injury and then giving Ferguson a chance, I think.
Yeah, Radakovic got banged up on the back of his knee. He said he didn't even know when he did it. It's a big old, big old bruise there. So it swelled up on him and really swelled up late Sunday night. So he'll be out here for a little bit. So we'll see exactly. Hopefully we'll get him back by Saturday. But it gives guys like Ferguson. Cinco's picked up and done a good job. And, Stephen Page is coming along. So I've been really encouraged by even Fred Herdman, some of our second, that second group of linemen there, who is going to be the next group that's going to take over after these guys and compete. And I've been encouraged so far by the young linemen from what I've seen.
Coach, when you get a guy like Ashton, who's already conditioned because he had an entire He had an entire basketball season. Does that help? The guy's already in shape to a certain extent.
Yeah, I think in basketball you actually probably run a lot more than football. You got to be in probably better shape. And I've always said, the best athletes are in college basketball and pro basketball. Those guys are just genetic freaks. And it's going to be an interesting little project for us. See what we can do. And Ash has been, hopefully we didn't freeze him out today, but should have gotten some more warm weather gear out there.
What will he struggle with the most, Coach, just from here on out?
I think it's just, I don't think he'll struggle. I just think it's just a matter of him understanding the concepts and the leverage of what we're trying to do. He likes football. He's never played it though. So I'm going to be interested once we get him comfortable in his stance and coming off the ball. We worked on some of that stuff today, but once we get him in that position in a live setting, how's he going to do? Is he going to knock a guy around, or is he going to turn it down? That's going to be the determining factor right there.
Walk before you can, or crawl before you can walk. That's the approach.
Yeah, we'll have it'll be baby steps, but he's a fun guy to work with.
Offensively, Coach, talk about just how Christian Bryant how much of a jump has he made, the off season until now. This guy is really starting to come on strong, isn't he?
Well, he kind of came in here last year and actually became a quiet leader. He likes to work hard. He likes to do things right. He's a coach's dream as far as that goes. And we feel like he's a guy that if it's 3rd and 7. I don't know if he's going to get open. He's just going to find a way unless he falls down or something. But he's the guy you're going to get the ball to. He's just got tremendous work ethic, tremendous passion for the game of football. And, he did some decent things last year. And he had some accolades, but that doesn't matter to him. Winning matters. And that's what he wants to do.
Do you see him and Kurt being able to, at least at this point, can they just look at can you see that they can look at each other and know that
they're getting there. Those guys have a lot of confidence in each other. I can see it. They know. And, you know, we got a pretty good group right now over there on offense that are starting to get some mojo to them. And we just got to keep Kurt, you know, give him protection, give him an opportunity to throw the ball, and hand the ball off to Cookie to keep him honest. So they have to play both run and pass. But we like so far where it's headed.
any big goals for Wednesday practice, Coach?
Well, Wednesday we're gonna, you know, get out there and do some fundamentals and use about half of practice for some teaching things, and then the second half we're gonna go ahead and tee it up a little bit and see what guys can do under the fire, moving the ball around, and you know, get off script and see what guys do when the bullets start flying instead of a less structured, you know, practice.